Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, and it features the West Salem Titans taking on the North Medford Black Tornado in a semifinal here in the Abbeys tournament. I believe I better go back and make sure I got the exact name of that. Yes, the Abbeys tournament. I thought maybe they threw another word in there, but apparently not. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net, and we also would like to welcome not only the North Medford fans, but those up in Salem that are rooting for West Salem to the broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and we say thank you if you have already done that. In a moment, we'll be back with the Peaks Rewards pregame show and Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net.
Something new sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Peak Rewards app pregame show. As we talk a little bit about what's going to happen here in this basketball game, as opposed to last night when North Medford faced a team that was on a 6-game losing streak. The West Salem Titans come into this game on a 4-game winning streak. They won last night against Milwaukee Academy, 67-27, just an absolute rout last night to move their record now to 7-2. They are a whole lot better team than the Reynolds team that Salem saw last night, and they've also got a little more height. But as with most of the teams right now here in the state of Oregon, some of them are fairly young. This one, the West Salem team, has at least a good mix of seniors in it. They've got, just at a glance here, 5 seniors on the ball club. And you say, well, that doesn't sound like very many. But right now, the teams that we have seen so far in this season, that they haven't had very many seniors on them. And last year, a lot of teams did have seniors on them. They played in a tournament, did West Salem, earlier this month. They played on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And up there, they won 3 in a row. They defeated Silverton 67-52. They defeated Century 61-37, and then got a really nail-biter over Lake Oswego, a good Lake Oswego team, too, by the way, 61-60. So this West Salem Ball Club is playing some pretty good hoops right now. Meanwhile, the North Medford Black Tornado come in 5-5 overall. They defeated Reynolds last night 78-45. They put down 13 three-pointers in that ball game, and they are really shooting the lights out right now of that. So we'll talk about that just in a moment here on the pregame show, but they're really beginning to get their shooting down. Houston Klug in the first half was just on fire. He had 19 of his 21 points in the first half in last night's ball game against Reynolds. It's going to be West Salem and North Medford. And I'm going to hold on here a moment. Forgot to ask what they're going to do about a national anthem, so let's see here. They're going to start off with lineups, so we'll start off with lineups also. So Travis Myers will be starting. Number 1, Jackson Leach, a 5'10 senior. Matthew Luke, a 5'9 senior. Philip Goodridge, a 6'3 senior. Caden Martiriano, a 6'3 junior, the quarterback from the football team, and number 11, Connor Ortel, a 6'3 senior, will be out there. And that'll be your starting 5. Here now for North Medford High School. They're going to start out with Martin Ortega, Easton Curtis, Rohan Olick, Houston Klug, and Treger Healy. Sounds strange to call him the same name as a barbecue, but that's what he is. He's a Treger Healy. And just like that is tip-off time here. I don't think this is quite the same officiating crew that we saw last night, but they get their fist bumps done. And here come the West Salem Titans. It will be Connor Ortel at 6'3", jumping it up against Olick. And North Medford will begin with it. Ortega to Curtis. Around to Klug. That's Healy in the corner, but he can't get a shot off. Back out on top to Ortega, and they just start all over again. Here comes Klug on a drive. Klug's out. Oh, good. Klug puts it back up. No good. Are they going to get a third shot at it? Maybe. They'll set it up. Ortega. Houston Klug a little upset with himself. He had 2 point-blank shots. Now it's taken away. Here comes West Salem the other way, and just like that, Healy steps in and intercepts the pass. Gets it down to Curtis. Curtis will left it for Olick. Olick can't get it to go, but Ortega will turn around and grab that rebound and put it down. In deep, and now back out. Ortel has it in his hands. Trying to get around, gets it to the foul line, pops it down low, and then it's going to be rejected, but right there to grab the rebound and put that back in is Goodridge. West Salem will take that away. A turnover apiece at least here now for both teams early on. Here's a three. Yes. Leach with the three-pointer. We should tell you here too that, by the way, that and I'll get it over here in just a moment so we can tell you. Klug driving again, can't get that one to go. Here's Curtis underneath. Curtis goes up. Curtis is rejected. There is no foul. Here comes West Salem the other direction. We need to tell you that that three-pointer reminds us that Table Rock Sports is there's another three. That's another one by Leach. Table Rock Sports, though, is excited to be partnering with Road Credit Union for the three-point club. Here's a foul that's going to be called. I believe this is a West Salem foul. That's the first on West Salem. That foul goes on Hawkins, or on Leach, I'm sorry. His first. And the Road Credit Union will donate then $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther three-point shot made. And proceeds do go to the school's various athletic departments. Here's another steal and another lay-in. And North Medford's going to call a timeout. That was by Ortel that time. I believe this is a 30-second timeout. We're a little slow in getting recognition there, so we'll do this, and we'll tell you that it's time to tune in to the new sports voice in Southern Oregon. It's the Ace Sports Radio. AM 1300 and FM 107.9. It features the Visa Network, the Rich Eisen Show, live NFL games, and local and regional programming. All of that ahead. The Ace Sports Radio. In fact, standing right here next to me is the president of Table Rock Sports, Joe Brett. He'll show up at halftime and explain all there is for you to know about Ace Sports Radio. (10-2) ball game coming out of the timeout. West Salem out on top. Healy with it. Looking for somewhere to go. Klug. Back around to Ortega. Back out to Healy now. You got 9 seconds. Healy begins to drive. Healy goes up. That one's not going to go. Tipped around. And they're going to say North Medford basketball.
The hot spot stalling. Next break we'll switch.
And that will turn it over to West Salem. All right, so I'll just tell everybody that's viewing us and listening to us right now, if you're saying that the internet isn't working quite as well as it should, we're aware of that. We'll fix it here shortly. North Medford picks up their first foul. It was on Curtis. There's Ortel. And they'll pull it back out. Leach has it. Already 2 3-pointers for Leach. Spin, twist. Jumper, no good. Ortega with the rebound. Olick to the foul line. To Ortega, who goes to the foul line. Back out to Olick for 3. No. And West Salem has it. West Salem's a much better defensive club than Reynolds. Of course, we talked to the Reynolds coach last night, and that's one of the things they said they were struggling with, but not West Salem. They've got their defense going. 3:45 to go, first period. And there's a 3 by Klug. Oh, they gave that to Curtis. Guess I better give it to the same guy, huh? There's a drive up and in. Goodridge. Coming right back with his own layup is Ortega. Down below 3 minutes to go. Leach for another three. This one's off. Healy with the rebound to Ortega. Pollock, Curtis, three. Yes. Well, there's another $6 in that Rogue Credit Union Fund for North Medford. They've already hit 2 3-pointers this quarter. Down low, and that's going to be an easy one that time for Ortel. Nope. Martiriano. Not an 11, it was a 10, they say. Here comes Klug. Up. And he'll draw the foul. He's going to get a couple of shots out of it. Ortel with the foul. And a minute 53 to go. Klug at the line. North Medford down by 4. So Whittle Johnson is into the ball game for North Medford. Woostic, I believe, came in for, or no, make that Scott, or Andrew Blankenhorn came into the ball game. Not used to him coming off the bench, but he's been sick. So they're kind of using him as sparingly. A minute 40 to go. So Blankenhorn also into the ball game for North Medford. Travel. Ortel got his feet going the wrong way. Hawkins comes into the game for West Salem. Tyler Hawkins. There's Whittle Johnson with it now. Alec in lane, rejected. West Salem blocks that one out of there. Leach gives it off to Ortel. Ortel back out. There's the three. No, that one doesn't go. It actually was, looks more like maybe it was Luke that put that one up. Here's Blankenhorn. Firing across court to Klug. Back out to Curtis for three. No, that one doesn't go. Tipped around. West Salem out of there. 48 seconds to go in a quarter. And there's going to be a steal. Alec has it. Tried a baseline pass. Couldn't get it done. Blankenhorn. Can't get it. They're going to throw it away. Trying to get it to Whittle Johnson underneath the basket. Couldn't get it done. Alec comes out. Healy comes back into the game. Ortel with a nice pass, but nothing can be done with it, so they'll get it back out to Ortel. Give it to him again. Here's Leach going up. They get it around to Curtis. Curtis fires a three. No! At the buzzer. And the first quarter comes to a halt on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's West Salem 14, North Medford 11. As John L. Scott has offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground. where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And I welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. As we head to quarter number 2, it's a 14-11 ball game in favor of West Salem. They will begin with the basketball here in this second period. 2 3-pointers for the North Medford Black Tornado, adding $6 more to the Rogue Credit Union 3-point club fund. They now have 71 on the year. There's a little jumper that goes by Hawkins. And then pass almost taken, but Klug gets it down to Whittle Johnson, who will just lay it in. First time we'd seen Whittle Johnson was last night. Really didn't see him too much in game 1. There's a rejection and a foul. I suppose we better erase our fouls. That one's on Whittle Johnson. His first, and of course the first on North Medford here in this ball game. And that one's no good. And just to make our timeouts accurate here, North Medford's not taking one. I just forgot to credit them. Here's the next one. It too is no good. Healy, the rebound, traveled. Yep. He's like, me? Traveled? I was throwing the ball. No. He thought about dribbling. He thought about passing. Did neither one. They're never going to throw it. West Salem's going to throw it away. They're going down the other way and laying it in is Klug. One-point lead now. Got a ball game this afternoon, I'll tell you that. Here's Leach. He goes up. No. And a push. That'll be the second foul on the Black Tornado. It's on Healy. His first. The Leach, we'll see what he can do at the foul line. And Leach will hit a couple. Klug, spinning, twisting, out to Ortega. And there will be a foul. It's going to be on Leach. That's 2 on Leach. I can assure you North Medford's feelings wouldn't be hurt if Leach had to go to the bench. And they throw it away. West Salem. There's a rejection by Klug. As a Scott Blankenhorn tells me all the time, he's the coach, that they're going to call that on Whittle Johnson. That's his second. As Coach Blankenhorn tells me all the time, he says, we don't even have a zone defense in our defensive book. I'm sure they do. At least they have at least one. But they'll play man-to-man 95% of the game, and they're batting that one out of bounds for North Medford is Anderson. Nate Anderson with the block. Coming in is Martriano for West Salem. Drive and getting it in. Goodrich. North Medford makes a little dent. Oh man, Pollock had it underneath and then dropped it. Managed to rescue it. We'll get it around to Anderson. Back out to Healy. Healy lines up a three. Yes. But every time North Medford makes a little bit of a run, here comes West Salem with a bit of an answer. Doing the wheel, just running it around right now until they get an open shot like that one, but that one's going to come up really short. Going to be grabbed out of there by Blankenhorn off of the floor. Blankenhorn around to Healy. Healy begins a drive, pops it back out. Aulick, a little mid-range jumper. That one's too hard. And West Salem will come the other way. 4:25 to go in the period. Three, no. Blankenhorn. They're going to say it's a North Medford ball off of Goodrich. Coming into the game for North Medford is Miguel Torres. Torres drives right past everybody. They're going to get him for a, better make sure it's an offensive. Yep. It's a first on Torres, obviously. But 1 or 4 on North Medford. So one more halfway through the period, and they're going to be giving West Salem a lot of shots this quarter. Leach holding on to it. Goodrich. He'll drive it. Gonna have it taken away by Anderson. Anderson will get it out to Ortega. Ortega flying in, a little mid-range jumper. That one won't drop. Leach gives it to Goodrich, spinning, twisting, up, no good. But here comes the 5th foul. It's on Healy, his second. Oh, Goodrich at the line for a couple. And of course, it'll be a couple from here on out for West Salem. Not keeping track of the foul shooting, but I'll guarantee you that West Salem's not going to be too happy about it. Hasn't been real great. Goodrich gets one of them. Pollock He'll drive. No. West Salem's going to grab the rebound. Goodridge with it. Trying to pop it out in a hurry and does. But not able to do anything with it is Luke. And here comes Torres. No, that's going to be a travel. No, we're going to call the foul. Call the foul before the travel.
Foul called on number 10, Jaden
Martriano will get the foul. It's only 2, though, on West Salem with 2:51 to go, quarter. Torres way back out on top to Alec. Alec back across to Ortega, lines up a 3. Yes! There's another 3-pointer, and that'll tie the ball game up on that one at 2.5 in the second period. Goodridge to Ortel. Ortel launches a 3. No, but he's fouled. This will be 3 foul shots. It's on Ortega. Or not Ortega, excuse me, on Alec, his first. Ortel. Oh, Alec wasn't. Alec wasn't in position to rebound. He's tying his shoe anyway. Well, he's still not rebounding. Now we're ready to go. Ortel gets that one. And he'll get a second one. Now he gets the do-over. He missed the first one. This time he makes 3 in a row. .210 left in the half. Torres gets it to Ortega. Around to Klug. Around to Torres. Klug is fouled. Martriano with that foul. Isn't quite as egregious as everybody's making it out to be either way here. Ortega up. Ortega no good. Tipped around. West Salem out of there with it. Leach flying down. Leach up. No, that one doesn't go. Ortega Torres gets it to Ortega. Back to Torres, and underneath is Alec. A minute 25 to go in the half. Turn, spins, no. Trying to get it to Goodridge underneath. And who's going to come out of there with it? Goodridge has it. He'll bounce it around to Ortel. Back out around to Leach. Driving, putting it up. No, fouled. Luke was the one that was fouled. I think the foul. It's on Anderson. First on Anderson. So Luke will see what he can get done with a couple. The lefty has one. This is where we've been telling you that the shot clock can elevate a game. The next one is also very good. We'll give him a couple. And there's another foul. This is going to be on West Salem. That'll be West Salem's 4th. And Klugel, no shots. Say no shots. Klugel was standing there like he was going to get some, but not. Curtis with it. But the shot clock will elevate it because everybody has to keep playing basketball. Klug on the drive will put that one in. You have to play basketball clear until the very end. And no goofing off and pulling it out. You got to play. Like right now, you have a shot clock going for you. Turn. Leach will get that one to fall.
Basket by number 1, Leach.
And there's another one.
Basket by number 1, Mikel Torres.
Torres with that one. Now the shot clock is off. In a 1-point ball game. Ortel loses it momentarily. 8 seconds to go. Leach setting up for a 3. You can feel it. Here it comes. Yes! And that is going to end the half. At halftime. West Salem leads this one over the North Medford Black Tornado 31-27. We'll invite you now to stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? If not, check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We're back with the halftime show right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
And you caught us kind of talking there. Sorry about that. This isn't the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. I'm going to have Joe Brett on just momentarily here as we're trying to figure this out quickly. But we do want to welcome you to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. The January 2024 opening of the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center is here. And I'm just going to tell you right now, that'll happen January 6th. So you want to check out what is available at playmedford.com. And be sure and check your winter spring activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. I'll tell you what, well, can't get to him right now anyway. I was going to say I'm going to give the headphones here to Joe Brett. He's the president of Table Rock Sports, and he can talk to us about the new Ace Radio that has arrived. And all right, here he is.
You made up for beer, mate.
Here he's not. Okay, Joe Brett, the president of Table Rock Sports. Talk to us, my friend, about Ace Radio.
Terry, great to see you, and great to be on. Good things ahead, I think, for sports fans in our local community. The Ace Sports Radio just launched partnership with the Dove Broadcasting, AM 1300, FM 107.9. Just a great opportunity to have another local media outlet available and on the air and in the mix for local fans. And we're really excited about it, and we'll complement a lot of the things we do at Table Rock Sports.
So you do have some local programming coming on. You've got a show that's starting January 3rd.
Correct. The grand opening, the kickoff, the big kazoo will be our local show, Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett. And we'll do that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. to start out. And eventually we'll evolve into a 5 days a week show. So we're kind of taking baby steps as we grow this little baby of ours along. And excited, Terry, because I've not had a chance to tell local stories. I've not been on the air doing games. I haven't been on Channel 10 doing Friday Night Football coverage since the pandemic, since 2020. Because we never reconvened to start that again. We lost our newsroom at KTVL shortly thereafter. So this is a great opportunity unforeseen, but I've always been about local sports and local sports coverage, and this just gives us a chance to do a whole bunch more of that.
And we'll try to move here fast, but Demi DeSoto has a little 1-minute show coming up. What is it called?
Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight.
Okay.
It's teams, athletes, events, venues of kind of a historical perspective of great moments and great things that have happened in our sports memory, fading as it is here in the Rogue Valley. And that will just be interspersed daily throughout the breaks, as well as a local sports update every day with Jeff Smith that will just drop in during the breaks at 9:55, 11:55, and 1:55. Well, you get the updates as games from the last night, games ahead today, NBA, college, high school, all of that, all encompassed in one. So they have a little update segment in there as well. The Rich Eisen Show I'm really excited about, 9 to 12, Monday through Friday. He's the host of the NFL Network coverage, also a former ESPN Sports Center anchor. The Visa Network anchors us when we're not doing local programming and other things like that. We have NFL coverage out through the walls,
which is outstanding.
It's pretty much every NFL game that's on, pretty much, except the ones overseas. We've carried those, and it's a lot of 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Chargers fans, Raiders fans, Broncos fans who are in our region. We had a whole bunch of those games on for them, so we're excited about that aspect of it. And then the John Canzano Show is going to join us next year in 2024. He's a former Oregonian sports writer who's got an outstanding local regional media empire that he's built. He does a 3-hour radio show. He writes columns every day. He's one of the most highly regarded experts on the Pac-12, Blazers, Beavers, Ducks, and those kinds of things. So we're going to have a really interesting mix, all programming and all offerings that have not been offered in the market before this.
Yeah, you say John Canzano writes columns. He writes multiple columns a day. They're in my email.
Yes.
I haven't subscribed to him yet, but once he gets on the air, maybe I will do that, just so I know what he's talking about.
So we'll have Tee It Up Southern Oregon from 1 to 3, and John Canzano from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. Rich Eisen from 9 to 12 in the mornings.
Yeah.
So the Visa Network is a really good show for people who are into fantasy football and sports, a little bit of sports betting and things like that. But we have a really incredible mix of other shows. The Real Estate Show with Alice Lima, 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings, Amazing Americans, America Outdoors, the Barbecue Nation on Saturdays. So we've got the NFL, but we also got some other little twists and turns we put in there that I think folks will really enjoy.
And
AM 1300, FM 107.9, and the acesportsradio.com. We'll be streaming live by next month.
Okay, and I want to tell people I'm wanting my president to finally simulcast because I want to get back to radio announcing ball games.
That could happen. I'll tell you more about that. Because the school district has a contract for radio broadcasting.
Oh.
With folks next door down the street from us.
Oh, well.
But we are talking about state playoff coverage and things like that we are able to simulcast. And that's where those opportunities are going to come for you.
Basketball, I know we're supposed to be doing other things. We'll get to your sponsors, trust me. I'll make it up to you. But the thing about it is I enjoy football, but if you're an announcer, doing basketball on radio is too much fun.
It really is. I love that. Of all the games I called on radio, football, basketball, and a few baseball games, basketball is so much fun to paint that picture with the speed of the action.
It's
really good stuff. And
so, all right.
Thank you, Corey Elmore, our North Medford crew. Table Rock Sports is just really proud of all the associates that help us bring all these games to fans, and couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you, guys.
All right. We got time for a 30-second break. We'll be back with the second half, but make sure you tune in to Ace Radio here on TableRockSports.net.
How to make up for it.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
And we welcome you back to, never mind what we were just discussing. We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. I've gotten that all wrong there, but I also need to tell you that the Medford Parks and Recreation Department Winter Spring Activity Guide has landed in mailboxes and is available online at playmedford.com. Swim lessons, basketball, volleyball leagues, and more are registering in early January. That was the Medford Parks and Recreation Department halftime show. I promise we'll try to catch up with some stats for you as quickly as we can. We'll do this just in not in any great order as West Salem gets a foul called. Clear our fouls out of here, so we'll get caught up doing too much talking. Here's Ortega in the lane. That one doesn't go. So Leach has 7, 8, 10, 13 points for West Salem. Hawkins has 2. Luke has 2. And there's going to be a foul on West, or a turnover on West Salem. As I'll continue to go through this for you, Goodridge has 7, Montriano has 2, and Ortel has 5. Please consider that very unofficial, like there's a 3. That goes down to Hatch for North Medford. I think they gave that one to Ortega. If they didn't, I apologize. And there's just one by Goodridge. It goes back in the other way. Boy, we're scoring them fast now, aren't we? Alec with that one. Ortel in the lane. He's got that one. We can hardly keep up here. I'm sure we got the right score. We don't, but we will have. There's a travel. So let me run through North Medford scoring as of at halftime. Ortega had 7, Torres 2, Curtis had 6 on 2 3-pointers. Ortega also added a 3-pointer, so North Medford has 3 of those now on the game. Klug has 5. Whittle Johnson had 2. And Healy had 3. As they clean up the floor. There's a 3. There, yes. By Leach.
Basket by number 3, Matthew Luke.
Make that Luke. Hard to grab their numbers. The dark green uniforms with. And now we got a 5-second count. Turnover on North Medford. Too many points for North Medford. 38-32 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Out of bounds, it'll stay with West Salem. And a foul before the bucket. It's on Healy. I gave it to West Salem. Should not have done that. That's the 3rd on Healy. Whittle Johnson coming back in, but he's got his own foul issues, and that one isn't going to go anywhere. Ortel gets the second one in. Blankenhorn has to take it away. Get it ahead to Leach. Leach, lay it up. No. Blankenhorn tried to grab the rebound, and he does. Bounce it ahead to Aulick. Aulick over to Klug, back to Whittle Johnson, and Whittle Johnson will lay it in. Leach. Back around to Montriano. Now Leach has it one more time. Going in lane, gets it out to Goodridge. Back around to Luke. Martriano from the foul line. No. Blankenhorn with the rebound. Ahead to Aulick. Aulick gets around 1, gets around 2, and he's fouled on the way to the hoop. It's on Ortel. Aulick at the line. 4:29 to go in an extremely fast-paced ball game here in the 3rd. Couple by Aulick. Leach. Back around to Goodridge. Back out to Luke. Leach. No, that one 3 is way short. But he had to put it up. There was only 4 seconds left. Klug drives. Doesn't go. Here comes the Titans the other direction. There's a kick. Tell you what, some of these teams is coming in, by the way, for West Salem is Hudson Whipple into the ball game. Some of these teams play really fast anyway. They don't need a shot clock. Didn't need a shot clock at all. But all the shot clock done is speed the game up for them instead of maybe getting a shot up every 20 seconds. Now they're doing so every 15. Here comes Alec off of it with a rebound. Fire it out. Well, Blankenhorn thought about it and pulled it back. Curtis. Back to Blankenhorn. Blankenhorn cross court. Alec, three! There's another three-pointer for the Black Tornado. And we have a tie ball game with 3:04 to go in the third. That's one of the things that, here's a three that's not going to go anywhere. Little Johnson has, oh man, Leach stepped right in and took the pass. Now we got a 30-second timeout called by West Salem. So that's it's just a 30-second timeout. That'll give us a chance to tell you that Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invites you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. .246 to go in the third. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, a 2-point lead for the West Salem Titans. I should tell you right now, while we're a little bit of a stall, the North Medford team now has 5 3-pointers on the afternoon, $15 more into their athletic department's fund, thanks to Rogue Credit Union's 3-point club contribution, contributing $3 every time a 3-pointer is made. And now we've got all kinds of things going on here. West Salem not necessarily pleased by I think they feel like that they should have the basketball, because that's what was called by the official. I have to admit that I've already forgotten what was called, so I'm no help. Torres trying to get it into Whittle. Johnson taken away. Leach lining up another three. You got to watch out, man. He'll pop them at will. Martriano. Oh. Foul. Jump ball. West Salem. There are enough arms in there. You felt like maybe they're going to get a foul. Still have South Medford to come yet tonight, and they're laying one in.
Basket by number 2, Tyler
Hawkins with the 2-pointer that time. Blankenhorn to Whittle Johnson. We're going to say Johnson was fouled. He'll be at the line for 2.
Foul on number 22,
Whipple with the foul, his first. But 3 now on West Salem with 2 minutes to go. Johnson has number 1. Not number 2, but Healy's going to chase it. Nope. Couldn't get there. Salem and Salem. South Medford And North Eugene coming up next. That game's scheduled to start at about 7:15. Oh no, there's a travel, yeah. Leach got up in the air. He said, come on, no. They touched the ball. They're not going to win that argument either. I don't think anybody touched the ball before he went up and then came back down. But then again, oh my. There we go. Blankenhorn gets it off. Almost had a 5-second count on him. And now what? We have a push on Luke. I'm going to take that back. It's not on Luke. It's on Whipple. That's his second one. Quick like, too. Blankenhorn's got to get it in. He's going to throw it away. Nope. They didn't because it was from an inbound, so over and back is not the issue there. There's nobody touched it. Ortega lost it, though. Trying to drive to the hoop. 1:20 to go. Leach. Around to Whipple, back out to Leach. He'll drive. He'll pop it up underneath. Yes. Nice little pass. I'm going to give it to Hawkins. Not sure if that's correct. Blankenhorn gets it to Olick. Olick down low to Klug. And we're going to call another foul on the Titans. That'll be 5, so 2 coming up now for Klug. I would say that they're in the, and this is the first one, I'd put up the double bonus for you, but it's an automatic these days. As Whittle Johnson comes out, Anderson back in for North Medford. It's an automatic that they get 2 from here on out. Klug gets the second one in. Cross-courted. 3. No. House front iron. Blankenhorn punches it ahead to Olick. He'll stuff it. .45-43. That gets the North Medford faithful going. Pretty good crowd here for an afternoon, early evening ball game. Leach. Good representation for West Salem, too, by the way. For those of you listening, you should be proud of the fans that traveled down here. Here's a jumper by Ortel. That doesn't go. Fire it ahead to Klug. Klug will launch it. No! At the buzzer. We're headed off to the fourth quarter on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's now North Medford trailing in this one, as they're trailing 45-43. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
And welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. North Medford begins with fourth quarter with the basketball. I'm trying to do a couple of things at the same time. And now I take all this off here. And there's a full timeout being called. Is what that's going on right now. We'll take one ourselves here. TableRockSports.net.
I just moved back into town. I don't drive, so RVTD's trip planner helps me get where I need to go when I need to be there. I just plug in all my stops and it gives me a plan for the day. It's so easy. RVTD has me covered when it comes to getting to the doctor, shopping, the gym, my book group, library, downtown, the movie theater, any restaurant.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
So after that, North Medford timeout. And we have a foul underneath on West Salem. It's on Whipple. That's 3 on Whipple. Klug at the line. Nope. And 1. Luke. Back out to Leach at the foul line. Pop it over. Pollock. Gonna get called for the foul. Little too aggressive trying to get a hold of that one. Better get into Leach. This time, Ortega takes it. We'll give it off to Klug. Out to Aulick for 3. No. Klug going for the rebound. I think they're going to call a West Salem foul. They do. Ortel with the foul. That's 4 on Ortel. Coming into the game for West Salem, I believe, is Sanderson. Taken away there by West Salem. Travel. Or Martriano travel. Into Klug underneath. He's rejected, but now Plankenhorn grabs it out of the air. Then West Salem takes it. We're going to have a jump ball. And they're pointing West Salem direction for the possession arrow. We can do the possession arrow here for you, so you as we come down to the end of the game, you know who gets it right now. North Medford gets it next. It'll favor them. There's a jumper on the baseline, no good. Aulick with the rebound. Flying into the forecourt. Stops looking for a little help. Off to Ortega. 6:35 to go in the ball game. Ortega in the lane, nowhere to go. Aulick will go up. Aulick will not get. Luke. As Goodrich prepares to come back in. semifinal here, the Abbeys tournament. We got a good one going. There's a three, but almost slightly tipped. West Salem will grab the rebound and a fresh 35. Blankenhorn. Leach. No, West Salem isn't getting a shot off. Lots of time yet. Still 17 seconds. Here's a three. That one's going to be ironed. And Klug will grab the rebound. For the Black Tornado, Aulick. Cross court it to Blankenhorn. Klug with it. Up. No, way too hard. And ahead at the other end and putting it in is Whipple, I believe. Whipple. Timeout. It's a 32nd. And it's West Salem taking the timeout, so 3 timeouts apiece now for the clubs as they come down with the final 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go before or after the game. It's a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Love Day is coming in February. That's where $1 from every drink is donated back to local organizations. Well, I see Luke's mom walking around for West Salem. I know this because she's got the shirt on. See Goodridge's mom and dad too, for that matter. Torres saves it from going out of bounds. Now it's going to be over and back. West Salem's going to grab it, putting it up and in, and it's Hawkins. 5-point lead now. And right back at him. Klug. Or if Medford just can't quite get over the speed bump every time they get there. West Salem responds. Almost threw that one out of bounds, but they'll save it. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Leach on the floor. Gets it away. Back out to Leach. Leach will fire the two. No. Tipped around. Somebody's got to grab it. West Salem does. Hawkins grabbed it there. Off to Leach. Into the lane. Luke for 3. Or 2 make it. 51-46. 3:45. Ortega trying to get it down. Anderson back out to Aulick. Aulick can't get that one to go. There's nobody there. But Leach for the rebound. He'll drive. He'll put it in. And that is going to result in a North Medford timeout. And we'll hold one more time here. This will be a full timeout. We'll take one also on the John L. Scott scoreboard. West Salem leads it. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net. It's powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. They have 9 locations with which to serve you. West Salem with the lead. Now they're going to punch that one away. Here goes Hawkins again. Hawkins will lay it in. Now it's a 9-point lead. Klug to Healy. Offensive. On Healy. That's his first 2. Okay, now no, you West Salem fans, don't get excited. There's no timeout. I'm just correcting my scoreboard here. Because I gave a timeout the wrong way. Nope, I had it right the first time. I'm reading the scoreboard backward here. There's a jumper. No, that one doesn't go. Healy trying to get the rebound, can't do it. Turn around, that's going to be rejected by Klug, and then there will be a foul. Well, Anjanissen's going to go against Klug. Yep. So that's 3 now on North Medford this quarter. Klug has 2. And Martriano at the foul line gets 1. Martriano gets a couple. Those are huge. So now an 11-point West Salem lead. They're going to lose it out of bounds. Klug had already hit the baseline when Klug tried to bang it off. His time. The official wants timeout for a little housekeeping. Our other broadcaster, Joey Brett, sitting behind me, getting ready to do South Salem, or South Medford. Oh, I keep saying South Salem. I all messed up here. But they're going to do South Medford. We'll be taking on North Eugene here. I believe that's supposed to start right around the 7:15 mark. In the lane, can't do anything. 2:10 to go. Well, Medford's got a lot of work to do, though, no matter how you look at it. And another foul. That's on Healy. 4 now on Healy. More importantly, 4 on the Black Tornado as a ball club. Leach at the line. Misses the first. Misses both of them. Alec with the rebound. 2 minutes now in the ball game. Well, Medford's got to do something. They got to do it quick. Alec can't get that one to go. Titans have the rebound. West Salem could just about clinch it right here. Even if you have a shot clock, you can pull it out and hang on to it for about 20 seconds. You don't do anything until about the 15-second mark. Here's Leach giving it off to Goodridge, back out. Going to drive the lane, back out on top it goes. Well, now you got to do something. You got 5 seconds. Here's Goodridge underneath, and he'll lay it in with only a couple seconds left to go on the shot clock. 13-point lead now for West Salem. Healy for 3, yes. And I believe as they're going to call this one another full timeout. So we'll get one more in for you here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
And we welcome you back here. The Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. We're down below a minute to go. West Salem pretty much has this one in hand. And they're going to burn up a lot of clock. Like I said, even though there's a 35-second shot clock, you can spend 20 minutes and Healy takes it away. You can spend 20 seconds just playing with the basketball. Still have 15 seconds to get a shot off, so. There's a put and there's a Olick. We'll put it back in. That's his first point here in the fourth period. Uh-oh. And this is going to be the fifth team foul. So West Salem, with Goodridge at the line, will have a couple. 14.6 to go. So we know that North Medford will be playing at another one by Goodridge. Looking at a piece of paper here, trying to get the Friday schedule. They'll play at 3:30 tomorrow. There's Olick again. And that's the ball game. So, it's a final here at the South Medford Gymnasium. We invite you now to stay tuned for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. You can visit travelmedford.org to learn more about how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll be back with a quick post-game show right after this, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
It's the wrap up the year sales sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show. And in this one, West Salem has prevailed over North Medford. What that means is, real quick like, is North Medford will be playing at 3:30 tomorrow. They will play the loser of the North Eugene South Medford game. That is coming up, and you'll hear that right here on TableRockSports.net. It was a close ball game most of the way, as North Salem finally, or West Salem finally pulled away in the fourth quarter as they played some really, really good defense, holding North Medford to only 9 points in that fourth quarter to just jerk away from them. Although, I will say, it was a 4-point game with about 4 minutes left to go in the fourth period when they begin to pull away. Let's take a look at least the double-figure scores, and then we'll move along. Jackson Leach had 17 for the West Salem Titans. Philip Goodridge had 13, and Tyler Hawkins had 10. Meanwhile, for North Medford, Martin Ortega had 10. Rohan Olick had 15. And that was the only double-figure scores we had in the game. Meanwhile, North Medford has added 6 more 3-point to their fund here. So they had 6 3-point field goals were made tonight. That'll add $18 to the Road Credit Union 3-point club account, and that brings the total amount. Gotta find my other device. I think I can put this on the phone here. Let me look under my notes. So that will bring it up $18. So they're now at $250. Is that right? $250 as they have made, no, $240, if I can add right. $240 so far this year. And we would like to say thank you, Road Credit Union, for that. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production is going to be tomorrow afternoon when North Medford will play the loser of this ball game at 3:30 in the afternoon right here at South Medford High School. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: West Salem 61, North Medford 52. This has been a presentation to TableRockSports.net. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.